you today, the second day of September 2011, to an absolutely wonderful celebration. The wedding celebration of Lauren Elizabeth Reddy and Michael Donald Bender. Mr. and Mrs. Reddy, may I ask with all the love and happiness in your hearts, may I ask you present your daughter Lauren and marriage today to Michael. Thank you very much. Lauren and Michael Voss, I thank each and everyone today with them. I know that some of you have traveled a little bit of distance to be with us here today to celebrate. You are most certainly their closest and dearest family and friends. Today they will continue their journey through life, but starting today it will be as united partners, as husband and wife, with each of you loving witnesses present. I'd like to begin our ceremony by welcoming our parents today. Without parents, the ceremony certainly would not be possible. Being a parent is a lifetime commitment, a commitment I hope when the time is right in their lives, they too will come to understand and appreciate this commitment completely with their love and devotion to their own children. Now, being a parent, I realize is not always an easy task, yet there are the greatest of rewards, and today happens to be one of those rewards. Your guidance and encouragement have assisted your daughter and son in ways too numerous to mention. And the wonderful values that you've worked so hard to instill in these two people will live on through every future generation that their lives touch. So you should be proud today, not only for this wonderful, glorious day of celebration, but for every day, for the past and for the future that I know they look forward to sharing with each and every one of you. So bless you all. I'm going to pass this over here. Now we are going to be presenting to our mothers white roses. I'm not sure if many of you realize, but the white rose is known to be the purest of all flowers that there is in the world. A mother's love is also known to be the purest love that there is in the world. Now, the first rose will come from your own child, but the second will come from your almost daughter-in-law and son-in-law as a thank you, providing each with a person that they will be sharing the rest of their lives. Together. One to your mom, one to his mom first together. Together. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome our grandparents today. Lauren's Nana Arthur and Nana Reddy, all the way from North Carolina, and Michael's mom and Papa Beeman, and also his Nana Bender. I'd like our grandparents to know that you all may take partial credit for where this celebration actually began, long before either of these two people even a twinkle in their parents' eyes. So we thank you so much for your love and support, but I think you know that your presence here is the best gift that you can give to your grandchildren. Also, I'd like all of our guests to know that Lauren lost her grandpa in May. Her grandparents, the Reddys, and Mr. and Mrs. Beeman, the combined years of marital experience that we calculated for our grandparents is approximately 110 years. I think that's a wonderful example for every single person here of what a lifetime commitment is truly all about. We would like to take a moment to remember people who are not with us today. I'm proud but disappointed. Ryan, one of our wedding party, was called for special training and cannot be with us as he is one of those wonderful men who was a Green Beret. We also remember special people who have passed away, especially Lauren's Grandpa Reddy. I think you know that these people are certainly with you today in spirit, and they live each and every day, and they'll always live because they are a part of you. They see the world through your soul because they live in such a special place within your hearts. At this time, I'd like to invite you all to please bow your heads and let's take just a moment of silent meditation. Let each of us here reflect upon all the things that we have to be thankful for and grateful for within our own lives. And I ask each of you to pray for this wonderful couple that stand before us. I ask you to pray for peace and tranquility to touch the hearts and minds and the lives of people in the whole world, and to please continue to pray for others who are far from home, helping to protect our nation. A moment of silent meditation, please. Amen. The reading Lauren and Michael have chosen today is taken in part from Captain Carrillo's Mandolin. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have become so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because that is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not external passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love has burned down. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. When all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find they have grown together, are joined together, one tree, stronger and better. The reason that we chose this piece is that it struck all three of us as something that this couple could identify with. But this is how they view their relationship, stronger and better for having come together and growing towards each other every single day. Although I do not believe love burns away, I think that it continues to smolder if given the right environment. Lauren and Michael have supported and grown together since the beginning of their relationship, and no doubt will find their love blossoming through so many different stages in the future that they will share together. When I first met with them way back last September, I was very impressed with the couple that stand before us and the story of their journey of their relationship and their lives. They met in high school, grew up together, but theirs is not the typical boy meets girl, goes to the prom, which they did, get married and live happily ever after, but I do believe they will live happily ever after, as the storybook says. They stand apart because of so many reasons. Maybe because of the relationships that they have watched growing up. Their grandparents, their parents, committed relationships that have made them aware of what true love really means. I'm not sure which said it, but they told me they grew together, walking down two different paths but holding hands all the way. They just plain love to be together, and it shows when they have time, that is. At one of our meetings, Michael told me with great anticipation, in just 5 short days from this day, he was going to be starting his nurse anesthesia school, a grueling, challenging journey that I understand takes 2.5 years. During this same time, Lauren told me that she's planning to bring the Ready Group into the Fortune 500 status. I think I suggested that. I liked all three of these ideas. I know that they will be successful. Look at who they have here, loving and supporting them, nurturing them. Because what they feel for each other is stronger and deeper and much more important than anything they've ever known before, and they have already become a part of each other, a part of you, their families, and their friends, a very important part. Their relationship has already grown into the strong bonding type of love that everyone hopes and wishes to find in their lifetime. For they not only love each other, but most importantly, they like, support, and are very dedicated and very protective of each other in every single aspect of their lives. They are working together, side by side, to make the house that they bought into a home, not only for themselves, but I know that this house will always be filled with warmth, with love, for the people they love and the people who love them both so dearly. I've had the great privilege and honor to marry many couples in my career, some of which proudly sit here today. I have to tell you that I've spoken to every single couple that I've ever married in the last 25 years. I've spoken to them about a very important issue in each and every one of our lives here. I've spoken to them about time and also about marrying your best friend. With busy careers and the fast-paced world in which we live, make sure you take time to tell each other how much you care and how much you love each other as often as possible. For I think that you'll all agree with me when I tell you that I believe that time is precious. And although it does cost us nothing, it holds the greatest value in each and every one of our lives. Time is something that can never be replaced, nor can time ever be recaptured. So remember, take time together alone, so that your relationship will grow rich with those memories only the two of you will share. People, careers, children when they bless your lives. Life will never give you time. You must take it for yourselves and enjoy every single moment that you're able to share together always. Along the path of life, many people never realize they walk this path beside their best friend. They're married to their best friend. As growth of a marriage goes on, so should your sacred friendship. Growth of a marriage is something that should never stop, because marriage means falling in love many, many times continuously with each other. Lauren and Michael, may your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitements a marriage should bring. May life grant you patience, tolerance, and understanding for each other. May you always need one another, not so much to fill your emptiness, but to help you know your fullness. So let it be with you. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you encourage one another, but not compel one another. May you look for things to praise, often saying, "I love you," and taking no notice of small faults. If you have quarrels that will push you apart, may you both have the good sense to take the first step back. May you enter into the mystery, which is an awareness of one another's presence, no more physical than spiritual, warm and near when you are side by side, and warm and near when you're in separate rooms or even in separate cities. May you have happiness, and may you find it in making one another happy. May you have love, and find it in loving one another. Now I must ask you, have you come here freely to give yourselves to each other in marriage today?
Yes.
Thank you. Our groom had a little laugh there. Marriage is where eternal commitment begins. It is a fusion of your two hearts, and it is a union of your two lives from this day forward. Marriage is the joining of two families so that you can continue to reach further into the future and understand the humble beginnings from which you came. The two candles that you now hold represent your individual lives, the lives given at birth by your parents. But this center candle represents a life you're going to share together. Now I'm going to invite you to take your two separate candles and together light the candle of unity. But first, I'm going to caution you. Do not extinguish those separate flames, because they represent who you are, your history, your heritage, all the unique, wonderful qualities that both of you will be continuing to bring into your marriage and into your relationships to make it what it is. It is unique, but it is perfect for you and you alone. I invite you now to light the candle of unity. You've now taken the first step in uniting your lives, making any journey and adventure a wonderful challenge that I know that you'll face together as husband and wife. God bless you.
Thank you.
come a little closer to me. As you stand together before you take your vows, I'd like you to take special notice of your hands. These are the hands that will continue to love and support you. They'll be with you in times of joy and celebration, and they will wipe your tears in times of sadness and sorrow. In the beginning of your relationship, there were only two hands, but then you fell in love, you made a commitment to each other, and you were joined in love. And then there were four. But now, with the love and support of family and friends, and in the hands of God, there are so many, many people to love and support you if you have faith in yourselves, in your relationship, and in the world in which we live. So work together. Make your marriage one that others will look to as an example of what a happy, successful marriage is truly all about. You do need to take a little breath, though, right now for me.
I think I have been holding my breath.
I'm going to have you repeat your vows first. Okay. I, Lauren,
I, Lauren,
take you, Michael,
take you, Michael,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
my partner in life,
my partner in life,
my one true love.
my one true love.
I promise
I promise
to love, respect,
respect,
and appreciate you
and appreciate you
through both difficult and easy times.
through both difficult and easy times.
Whatever may come,
Whatever may come,
I will always be there,
I will always be there,
an ear to listen,
an ear to listen,
a shoulder to lean on,
a shoulder to lean on,
a hand to hold
a hand to hold
as we walk through life together.
as we walk through life together.
With our love,
With our love,
we can accomplish so much more
we can accomplish so much more
than we could possibly have ever managed to do alone.
than we could have possibly ever managed to do alone.
I will cherish our friendship.
I will cherish our friendship.
I will be there for you
I will be there for you
today,
today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
and for the rest of our lives.
and for the rest of our lives.
I will love you.
I will love you.
I think she deserves a little kiss. And we did come prepared.
Thank you.
Do I know my bride? Wonderful. Okay, we may have to do this. I, Michael,
I, Michael,
take you, Lauren,
take you, Lauren,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
my partner in life,
my partner in
my
life,
one true love.
my one true love.
I promise
I promise
to love,
to love,
respect,
respect,
and appreciate you
and appreciate you
through both difficult and easy times.
through both difficult and easy times.
Whatever may come,
Whatever may come,
I will always be there,
I will always be there,
an ear to listen,
an ear to
a
listen,
shoulder to lean on,
a shoulder to lean
a
on,
hand to hold,
a hand to hold
as we walk through life together.
as we walk through life together.
With our love,
With our love,
we can accomplish
we can accomplish
so much more
so much more
than we could possibly have managed to do alone.
than we could have possibly managed to do alone.
I will cherish our friendship.
I will cherish our friendship.
I will be there for you
I will be there for you
today,
today,
tomorrow,
tomorrow,
and for the rest of our lives.
and for the rest of our lives.
I will love you.
I will love you.
We have a very, very handsome ring person that is right here.
Thank you.
It's Pope.
Someone did a good job.
That was me. It's my fault.
You tied your ring really tight.
I'd like to invite Morgan to come forward if she would not mind for 1 second. I'm going to invite you, if you don't mind, to give these rings a little kiss. Now, every single time you see Lauren and Michael for years to come, you know that you bless these rings by giving them a kiss. And it's always wonderful to have a young girl to bless the rings, because I know for many, many years that you see these and that you'll appreciate it. And someday, maybe at your wedding, you'll have someone special bless your rings. Okay? Would you like to give them a little kiss?
You look so beautiful. I like your dress. Thank you.
A circle is like a wedding band. There's no beginning, there's no end, there's no break in strength, but only a constant flow of unending strength that travels around and around, as I know that your lives will continue to do, filled with all the wonderful things that you both so richly deserve in the life before you. Wear these rings as a symbol to all that you love and are truly loved. And when you are walking through your everyday lives, whether you're in the grocery store or at the library or all the things to come, I want you to look at the people who are in front of you and behind you. I want you to look at the people who wear wedding rings and realize how lucky they are too to have someone who is loved and devoted to them. With this ring,
I wed thee, Michael,
with all of my love.
with all of my love. This other hand. Get off.
With this ring,
I
wed thee, Lauren,
I wed thee, Lauren,
with all of my love.
with all of my love. We'll shake it today. Get out here.
It's become my custom to write a wedding wish to each and every couple that I marry, and this is my gift to the two of you. Well, today is your wedding day. Your hearts are filled with so many hopes and dreams for the future. When this ceremony is over and all your guests have gone home, this is truly when your new journey will begin as husband and wife. I hope all your dreams come true for both of you. I hope you always remember how happy you were today. Continue to bring out the best in each other and honor each other for all these special gifts that you've brought into each other's lives. Give each other strength to stand, light to shine, and shade to rest in. And I wish you both a wonderful journey to be shared and enjoyed, but always spaced together from this day forward as husband and wife.
Thank you.
We invite you to please bow your heads for a closing word of prayer and benediction.
Love you too.
May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. May you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your lives. May your marriage be richly blessed with happiness, with love, and with peace, within your hearts, within your home, and always within the world in which we live. Amen.
Amen.
It gives me the greatest deal of pleasure to announce, by the authority vested in me by church, by God, and by this state, that you are now and forevermore husband and wife. Please kiss each other for the very first time as husband and wife.
Great job.
I love you too.
Nice and easy, huh?
Yeah.